Hi everyone, this is Maria Hocking, coach, speaker and author. And today I'm going to be sharing with you an enormous secret with regards to happiness. But just before I do, I would like to remind you to subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe to my channel, you are absolutely guaranteeing that you're not going to miss out on any more of my wisdom, my knowledge or my inspiration. So let's get down to it. Let's talk about happiness and locus of control. So what the heck is locus of control? Well, locus simply refers to place. So we're talking about place of control. And to help me explain this a little bit better, I've drawn this graph behind me here. Now on this graph, you'll see that on this side here, we have need for control. So going from 1 to 10. Now 10 is someone that has a high need for control and tries to control everything in their life. Down here is someone that isn't really that bothered about control. Then here along the bottom we have external and internal. And when I talk about locus of control, I'm referring to these. Now if you have an external locus of control, you're very likely to believe that events in life determine how your life is going to be. You believe that you haven't got choices and that you are defined by your circumstances. Think about that right now. Have you allowed your circumstances to define you? Have you allowed adversity to define you? Then think about this here, internal. So maybe you're internally referenced with regards to locus of control. And that means that no matter what you go through in life, you believe that you have a choice in the outcome of events. So for example, you might go through adversity or personal challenge and still feel the emotional impact, but make changes so that you become a better person, living a better life through that. And there's a massive difference here because it's been proven that people who are happier have an internal locus of control. They believe they have choices with regards to what happens to them in life and how they can choose the outcome. People over here tend to be unhappier. And there's a really dangerous thing that can happen here. And that's if someone here, this might be you, it might be someone you know, has a high need for control, so is trying to control everything in their life, but they have an external locus of control, so they're trying to control everything, but they believe life just happens to them. When those two areas meet, it's a danger zone. And that's where you get stress and you get anxiety and really bad feelings. But nobody wants to live there and nobody deserves to live there. So what needs to happen? Well, all you have to do is to recognize that you have choices. You can move from external back towards internal simply by taking a few small steps to prove to yourself that you can make changes, that you can create choices. I'd highly recommend searching the rest of YouTube for inspirational videos of people that have been through really tough stuff. Because what's got them through? They've had an internal locus of control. They believe that they can't change the situation, but they can change themselves to adapt around that situation and make the best of it. And here, that's a choice. But where you choose to live will determine your life and it will determine your happiness. So today, think about whether you're externally referenced with regards to locus of control, or are you internal? Do you believe that life happens to you, or do you create the life that you want? I'd love to hear your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be back in touch very soon with some more top tips.